There we go. Shit. Fucking have to adjust shit and stuff. There we go. Get you people up in here. Let you guys get up in here. Let these guys get up in here. Come on, peoples. We got 2 people up in here so far. I'll let more of you guys get up here before, but for the guys who are coming in, most of the guys said you want to see what like it is when I go to work, but so I was like, what's the best time to do it? Like, let's talk about SummerSlam after last night. So this is gonna be a little while. I might do more of these, but this is me driving to work, and we're gonna talk about SummerSlam after last night. So I want to sleep on it a little bit more. I think I said a 7.5 what I gave SummerSlam. I gave it a 7.5 after sleeping on it, and now hearing people's reviews like Joe Cronin, who I watch, Deluxe Man, Off the Road show, I watch him. I'm still gonna go with a 7.5. I mean, the show wasn't bad. It was better than what I expected it to be, and for as much as we don't, because I don't watch Raw like I used to on a daily basis. I used to watch it every Monday, sit down and watch Raw. Same thing with SmackDown, even in NXT. But I know what I'm getting with NXT. Raw and SmackDown, I know I'm getting with that show too, which is pretty much a boring show. What's up, Dope Kid Gaming? What's up, man? After sleeping on it, SummerSlam, I'm giving it 7.5. So what I want to do with this video is going to be aftermath thoughts. Like, would I see Raw and SmackDown? What did I see them doing going forward? Off the bat, I rewatched AJ versus Joe again. That was a great match. I'm kind of pissed off though that they used their first match to set up the Hell in a Cell match. Like, you shouldn't have to use your SummerSlam match to set up something going forward. Back in the day, the Attitude Era, SummerSlam would be either the end of your feud or a new feud storyline. Like, you wouldn't have to have SummerSlam set up your feud. Like, when does that ever happen? So I'm kind of pissed off they used AJ versus Joe to start their feud. Like, this shit should have been started back. Like, that's why you should not have these B-level pay-per-views. Like, Extreme Rules mean nothing. Like, why are you having Extreme Rules for? You know what I'm saying? That wasted AJ. Who did AJ face again? He faced Nakamura. Am I right? He faced Nakamura Extreme Rules. That was a waste. Like, that feud should have been done with. So I'm kind of pissed off that's how they treated AJ versus Joe. But I like that match. Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler. Another freaking great match that they put forward, which I'm pretty surprised. I mean, it's like the 5th or 6th time these two have faced each other in the past 4 or 5 months. They put together another freaking great match. Yeah, he faced my bad, Dope Kid. He faced Rusev. Well, it felt like he faced Nakamura for like the 15th time. So my bad, Dope Kid. But that's why I felt like he faced him again. But anyways, Rollins and Ziggler, they put on another freaking great match. Again, I was not surprised that Dean Ambrose did not turn heel, because I told you guys, Ambrose just came back. There's no point of turning Ambrose heel. It's too early. Where do I see them going with this feud? All right, so we know Hell in a Cell's the next pay-per-view coming up. I'm thinking, like, are they going to have 3 Hell in a Cell matches? Which I think they probably have 3. So if they're going to have 3 Hell in a Cell matches, Joe versus AJ gets one automatically. who's Roman going to face? That's depend if they get a Hell in a Cell match. But I don't think Roman would have faced. Unless it's going to be Brock Lesnar. There's no way he's going to. I don't think he's going to defend the belt in the Hell in a Cell match. So I'm going with AJ versus Joe. We'll get a Hell in a Cell match. And the Ziggler, McIntyre, Ambrose, and Rollins, that call for Hell in a Cell? I don't think that calls for Hell in a Cell. So where are they going to have the other two Hell in a Cell matches come from? That's going to be a tricky question there. But Ziggler versus Rollins, anyways, liked the match. It was great. New Day versus the Bludgeon Brothers. Honestly, I told you guys I didn't care for it. I didn't care for the Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day whatsoever. They tried their darnest, but I didn't care about the match. What was after that? I believe after that, the SmackDown Women's title match? I think that was a SmackDown Women's title match. That was after that. SmackDown Women's title match. The Queen, Charlotte Flair. She is a 7-time freaking women's champion already. She's a 7-time women's champion. Like, holy hell. That is crazy. But all three ladies brought it. Carmella, Becky, and Charlotte, they all three brought it. It was a pretty damn good match. It was better than what I thought it was going to be. But to me, Becky did not turn heel. Becky just turned true. Becky just turned true to herself. Which she was like, fuck, man. I have not been SmackDown Women's Champion for like, what, 2 years now? So Charlotte Flair comes back out of fucking nowhere. And she gets a she gets added to the match out of nowhere. So to me, Becky did not turn heel. Becky just turned true. She's like, bitch, you came back out of nowhere and you're taking the shine away from me. And then you took away me from winning the match. So I'm not mad at Becky Lynch. Do I expect Becky versus Charlotte? You know what, Dope Kid? That's not a great idea. He said women's Hell in a Cell match. Can they make Becky versus Charlotte into a Hell in a Cell match? With only what? They got, I think, about 4 weeks? We'll see. But I like the match. All three women brought it. And I did pick Charlotte to win. So I'm like, it makes sense for the storyline. So I'm happy Charlotte won. Maybe Becky gets the belt at Evolution. I keep want to call it Revolution. Every time I say that damn pay-per-view name, I want to call it Revolution. But at Evolution, she'll probably get her title shot. Becky Lynch. After that, I believe was AJ versus Joe. Again, great fucking match. Joe's a fucking savage on the microphone. I just hope Joe ends up getting the belt, man. That dude freaking deserves it. That man put in so much work. I think Samoa Joe will probably get it. Dude, you guys cannot make a fucking U-turn. It says no fucking U-turn here. Sorry, guys. This is how people drive in Florida. Like, the sign says no U-turn, and the dude wants to make a U-turn. Like, what the freak? But Joe versus AJ, again, I hope Joe gets the belt. He's worked so hard for it. I mean, freaking got screwed over by Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar feud. Joe deserves the title, so I think I'm going to go with Joe to get the belt at Hell in a Cell. So, after that, I believe we had, was it Daniel Bryan versus The Miz after that? I think it was. But anyways, we'll continue down in the order. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. The outcome was what I predicted. I said it before. I've told you guys again. The Miz will probably be the person to beat AJ for the belt down the line anyways. Daniel Bryan, dude, you guys about to just pencil that in right now. Daniel Bryan will win the Royal Rumble this year, and he will face The Miz at WrestleMania. His comeuppance over The Miz at WrestleMania. That storyline writes itself. That's what Vince McMahon should be doing. So I get as The Miz versus Daniel Bryan, great freaking match. Out there who say The Miz can't fucking wrestle. What have you guys been watching? The Miz is great at what he does. Yes, The Miz may wrestle safe in the ring, but The Miz is great at what he does. Great job working with Daniel Bryan, which, again, great match with Daniel Bryan. I mean, if you can't have a great match with Daniel Bryan, you shouldn't be in the company. But The Miz had a great match with Daniel Bryan. After that, what the hell was after that? Versus Daniel Bryan was Baron Corbin versus the Demon, which I streamed with you guys last night. Myself, why they keep pushing versus Baron Corbin? It was literally the last match on the show. He must come out as a Demon. There's no way you've wasted this much time. Finn Balor must come out with the Demon, and he came out with the Demon on Baron Corbin. The face paint that Finn Balor was wearing was freaking amazing. Hopefully 2K19 adds that to the updated of Finn Balor. That'll be freaking amazing. Where do I see Finn Balor going? I mean, it was what telling me, he says, why doesn't Finn Balor become if he's undefeated? Who else are you guys telling me? I would do too, but I mean, again, it'll probably get stale over time, but maybe he should get down the line. Oh yeah, thanks though, kid. I forgot about versus Braun Strowman. He had nice rank. I like the idea, but he didn't win. But Braun Strowman squashed him. It was okay. Ronda Rousey versus Bliss. Now, on the dirt sheets, they were saying they would want to do Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey because they are both two mainstream women. Saying to myself, why the hell would I want to see Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey? No. All right, are we back? Thank you, we got freaking no Wi-Fi or no data in that freaking area which I'm passing by to go on the interstate. But Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella. Freaking overheating. So let's finish this up real quick because I think iPhone was overheating because of the freaking the temperature where I had the iPhone stored at. So, but anyways, let's continue this up. Ronda Rousey versus freaking Nikki Bella again. No believability to me there. I'm mad that they freaking make this pay-per-view at Evolution. Damn it, keep gonna call it Revolution. At Evolution. I'm mad because they made it all the title match. They're all gonna be title matches. So like, you can't put Ronda versus with Baszler against Nikki or Brie because you made the whole pay-per-view. Every single women's belt will be on the line. So you kind of fucked up yourself there. You know what I'm saying? So Ronda is gonna have to defend her belt. So who could you put Ronda Rousey against? Maybe you go ahead and put Sasha Banks against Ronda. Again, that's not believable either. Because no offense, Sasha's a great wrestler. She can't beat Ronda. So like, you're kind of forced your hand with who's she gonna face. They probably will beat Nikki Bella though, but it is what it is, man. Again, Hardy and Nakamura, they tried, really didn't care. Main event time, people. So much backlash already about this main event. Listen, I'm just happy that Roman is finally champion so they can stop the fucking of him losing to Brock Lesnar. Like, it's over. Let's give the man the belt so he can have his little title reign and move on to somebody else. Move on to Seth Rollins. Maybe move on to Finn Balor. Move on to Bobby Roode. You can move on to Aleister Black when he gets called up. You can move on to Adam Cole. Move on to Braun Strowman. Move on to other people. Then you can move the guy to SmackDown. Then you can start with somebody else. So I'm just happy that the run is over with him and Brock Lesnar. Give the belt to Roman. Let him carry it for who knows how long. And then move on to somebody else and move him over to SmackDown. That's all I'm happy about that. The match, I could give two shits. The match was trash. They had Braun Strowman out there to hold the briefcase so they could distract crowd from booing the match. That was the real reason why Braun Strowman was out there, guys. People are not going to tell you about that on the internet. The real reason why Strowman was out there was so they could distract the crowd from booing the match. Even though they still shit on the match. They said, you both suck. They chanted Adam Cole. You know what I'm saying? Now, where do I see Roman and Braun Strowman going? Listen here. I don't want to see Roman versus Braun Strowman. I don't. We've seen it. I don't want to see Owens versus Roman. We've seen it. So you kind of tied your hands. Unless you turn Bobby Roode heel. Listen, heel Bobby Roode versus Roman Reigns. Sign me up for that. But what do I see them going? Listen here. My idea was that it could be a triple threat Hell in a Cell match between KO, Roman, and Strowman. That's where I was going. So worst case, we could see that tomorrow night. We could see that tonight on Raw, where Kevin Owens cost his Braun Strowman. If he catches in on Roman Reigns, then he could turn into a triple threat Hell in a Cell match. That's where I see what I would do if I'm Vince McMahon. Owens, Strowman, Roman inside Hell in a Cell. Sign me up. I'll take that. So, we're done, guys. I'm still on the way to work. Let me know down below if you like these little live streams on the way to work, which I would just started school back today, so no, that shit's gonna be hell again. Let me know if you like these live streams on the way to work. So that was a quick stream to let you guys get my quick what I thought about SummerSlam, again, I still would give it a 7. Give the show a 7. That is better than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a 4 or 3 show. But, hey, 7's better than what I thought it was going to be. Catch you guys maybe tonight. I might do some reactions to SmackDown. I mean, not SmackDown. Reactions to Raw when they post them up on the YouTube channel, because I'll probably be home late again from work. So, don't forget to like the video, guys. Comment down below, subscribe. Catch you guys. Maybe we'll do another stream again on the way to work. Maybe after Thoughts of Raw. Catch you guys later.